Good morning. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, January 27th, and I am your morning witch. So, something that I don't think I talk about enough on this series. I talk about it all the time in all sorts of places, but I don't know how much I bring it to your morning witch. So, when we talk about things and we're talking about the properties of things, and this is mostly pertaining to like herbs and stones and things like that, not so much like what I've been talking about, like zodiac and houses of the sky. Like, that's not what I'm talking about when I'm just... So anyway, we're talking about the properties of things. I don't think I often mention enough how big of a role intuition plays in the craft. I am an intuitive witch. I let my intuition guide me. So even though I have been on this path with a knowing step since I was 13 years old, so for over 27 or about 27 plus years now, even though that's been that long, as I've gone through, I've learned that my entire life I've been on that path because I practice intuitively. And you can too. Sure, it's important to know what others say the properties of these things are because they've gone through different processes, or someone went through different processes. Generally speaking, the books that we're reading today are based off information that they got from someone else Like today, they probably aren't giving their own research as to where these properties come from. It's been given to them because those properties were established such a long time ago through actual magical scientific methods. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot to be said for using those methods which are tried and true, or not necessarily tried and true, but energy has been given into that method, whether it is right or wrong, by every practitioner through the ages. So going with that information, I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. What I am saying is you can take that information and use it, but you can also use your own intuition, and you can see how you intuitively use something versus what the books say, but you can also just intuitively use something. The craft is incredibly personal. The craft is, and it's your craft. That's why it's called your craft. Like, witchcraft is personal, and when you are using your personal connotations for things, that's going to play out in your magic, in your workings, and in your message to the universe. So you can use the tried and true. You can also use you.